Ever wonder why, despite your best efforts, some conflicts in your relationship feel like a loop, impossible to escape? What if the solution was hidden in the very heart of the problem, and I told you that understanding this could change everything? 1. The communication chasm. Can you guess the one mistake you're both making without even realizing it, that's widening the gap between you two? Picture this. You and your partner, trying to talk, but it feels like speaking different languages. Here's the twist: it's not about what you say, but how you listen. Active listening, that's the game changer. Imagine genuinely hearing, not just waiting to respond. Dive into their words, understand the emotions behind them. This small shift moves mountains. Start by mirroring back what you've heard, showing you really get it. So, your feeling can open doors to empathy you never knew existed. It's not rocket science, but it's powerful. 2. Expectations versus reality. How often have your fairy tale expectations clashed with real-life scenarios, and what's the secret to aligning them more closely? Navigating the choppy waters between expectations and reality can feel like steering a ship in a storm. Here's your lifeline: communication and compromise. Begin by laying your cards on the table, not just what you dream of, but what you truly need from your relationship. Then, listen. Really listen. Where do your visions align? Where do they diverge? This isn't about giving up dreams. It's about shaping them together, creating a shared vision that respects both your needs. 3. Financial frictions. Ever thought about how money talks could actually draw you closer instead of pushing you apart? What's the key to turning financial frictions into financial affections? Money talks don't have to be a tug of war. Transform them into a dance where both partners lead at times. Start by setting a cozy scene for this important chat. No distractions, just you two and the willingness to understand each other's financial perspectives. Create a joint budget that respects both your dreams and necessities. It's like planning an adventure where both get to pick the destinations. Share your financial fears and fantasies. It's about building a shared financial future, not just balancing the books. Celebrate small victories together, whether it's sticking to your budget or saving for that dream holiday. 4. Intimacy intricacies. Unlocking the true essence of intimacy goes beyond the physical. It's about connecting on a deeper level. Imagine sharing a part of your soul, revealing your true self in a safe space where vulnerability is met with understanding and compassion. Start by dedicating time to truly be with each other, free from the distractions of daily life. Engage in activities that foster closeness, whether it's a heartfelt conversation under the stars or a shared hobby that brings you joy. Practice expressing your feelings and desires openly, and listen with an open heart to your partners. This creates a bond that transcends the physical, weaving a deeper connection that is both enriching and fulfilling. 5. Balancing individuality and togetherness. Ever feel lost in the we and miss the me? How do you strike that perfect balance without drifting apart? Finding harmony between the me and the we in a relationship is like being a solo artist and part of a band at the same time. It's essential to nurture your individuality while building a life together. Begin by identifying and respecting each other's need for personal space and time. This can be as simple as dedicating a few hours a week to pursue individual hobbies or interests. Encourage each other to explore personal goals and passions. This not only enriches your own life but brings new energy and perspectives into the relationship. 6. Dealing with differences. What's the surprisingly simple yet overlooked strategy for bridging the gap between your worlds, views, and values? Bridging the gap between differences doesn't require changing who you are. It's about building bridges with understanding and respect. Start by embracing your partner's perspectives as opportunities to expand your own horizon, not challenges to your beliefs. Engage in open, non-judgmental conversations where you explore each other's viewpoints without the need to agree or convince. It's like discovering a new world through someone else's eyes. Find common ground in shared values and goals, and celebrate the diversity that each of you brings to the relationship. This approach turns differences into stepping stones for growth, making your relationship a dynamic and enriching journey. 7. The past's shadow. How can the shadows of your past darken your present relationship, and what's the lantern that can light your way through? Shadows from the past can loom large over your current relationship, but shining a light on them can lead to healing and growth. Start by acknowledging your history and its impact on you. It's like unpacking an old suitcase, deciding what to keep and what to leave behind. Open up to your partner about your past, not as a burden, but as a chapter in your story that they understand. Together, create a space where past hurts can be discussed without judgment, where empathy leads to healing. 8. Conflict resolution. Ever feel like every argument circles back to square one? What's the one change in perspective that can break this cycle for good? Breaking the cycle of endless arguments requires a fresh perspective on conflict resolution. It's about shifting from winning the argument to winning back harmony. Start by adopting a mindset of curiosity rather than defensiveness. When a disagreement arises, approach it with the question, "What can we learn from this?" rather than, "Who is right?" This opens up a dialogue for understanding each other's viewpoints without the pressure of proving a point. Implement a pause and reflect strategy before responding, giving space for emotions to settle and logic to take over. 9. Trust and jealousy. Is there a way to transform the green-eyed monster of jealousy into a guardian angel of trust? What's the secret formula? Jealousy, often seen as the green-eyed monster, can actually be a catalyst for building trust when approached correctly. Begin by recognizing jealousy not as an enemy but as an indicator of deep-seated fears or insecurities. Address these feelings openly with your partner, not as accusations but as vulnerabilities to be understood. Encourage an environment where both of you can express concerns without the fear of judgment or retaliation. This level of transparency fosters trust and reassures both partners of their value in the relationship. Additionally, setting clear boundaries and understanding each other's needs can prevent misunderstandings. 10. Growing together. How do you turn your relationship from surviving to thriving, ensuring you grow together, not apart, with every challenge you face? Growing together in a relationship is about embracing change as a duo, transforming every challenge into a stepping stone. Start by setting shared goals, whether it's a common project, a fitness challenge, or learning something new together. These shared experiences not only bring joy but also a sense of achievement as a team. Regularly check in with each other's dreams and aspirations, ensuring you're both aligned and supportive of individual growth. Celebrate each other's successes, no matter how small, as these victories contribute to the strength of your bond. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.